welcome to today's magical spirit deck reading. This is such a fun deck if you are a cosmic, inner, earthbound, etheric warrior goddess, but it really is a nice, fun deck to read from. It's a little bit more youthful, so it's going to be a fun reading. I'm honored to read for everyone here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and pull the first card. I'm shuffling not on camera, but I am right here as always. Hello everyone, it is a pleasure to read for you tonight. Our first card, the Lover. Is it safe to surrender to the good feelings? The Lover, Aphrodite, rose quartz stone. Perhaps a self-loving stone of amethyst, of rose quartz, or a fuchsia rose, or a beautiful rose perfume. I'm getting quite French again. Must be on my way back. The Lover. Are feelings fluttering in your lungs while this cold season gets warm and you find your lover? Reminds me of Taylor Swift. Will she go where you go? Will he walk where you walk? These butterflies are all symbols and symbolisms of that. So it's important to stay colorful, airy, and also hold your passion for what you love. What you love is about to come into you with so much abundance. This is your calling back. This is your giving outwards. What are you pouring out to receive back? Are you pouring out information? Are you pouring out love? Are you pouring out emotions? Are you pouring out how to surrender? When we put our hands up for guidance in yoga, it's always a symbolism that we need something. Healing, we want someone to be there with us. When we symbolize, we can put our hands down to the roots and surrender to the tree, to Mother Nature, the tree of life. We let go and we give it back to the roots. We also hold our Mulabandha chakra, our chakra reflex, as we hold it up and we pull up that red energy to symbolize rubies, new starts, and beautiful extra life up there. Extra portals of life, extra butterflies, and extra feelings. When it's time to feel those good feelings within yourself and your lover. Happy harvest and happy sensual new moon. Full moon. We're still going to be in the sensual new moon and the sensual full moon until about in 15 days, and then we're going to change it. So we're in the full moon right now, and then we're going to switch and change it, and it's actually going to be exciting because the moon has actually started to answer our callings, and so has God and the loving spirit of the cards. The forbidden forest, spooky, going into the mirror. The mirror. Bravery, persistence, redemption. Reminds me of my church. Redeemed, redemption. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. No matter what you're going, if you're surrendering to something deep that's taken you a long time to get over, this isn't always forbidden. That forbidden feeling that has been on your chest, it's time to let fly. Come back into the loving side of the portal. It's almost invisible. You can almost put your hand through it. If it's water, if it's a mirrored reflection of beauty of your inner Aphrodite, as this card did say, these inner butterflies are beautiful, different colors and pictures. With stepping into the forbidden forest becomes persistence, redemption, and more. It's really important to grasp that and to understand what it means to be a good person inside. The spirit of the tree, the spirit of thy tree, nature. If you are in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees. As you can see, what we're taking by this reading today is we're taking that you're coming out of a portal, a beautiful portal of cosmic magical spirit in space, and that cosmic divinity magical spiritual self of you. You're coming out of the portal and you're returning back to earth. Earthly substances, earthly things, touching, feeling, the senses. You're back in the mirror of now what it means to be back on earth, with the trees, with the land, leaving all the star things that are too much. All this starlight, star bright, coming back into trees, coming back into Mother Nature. It may have been a little bit dark recently. Also, in numerology, pay attention to 7 and 12. That's what I've been kind of understanding lately. We have been interested in 35 before on the readings on my channel, so that's actually rather interesting that I bring that up today. Numbers has been a little bit up there. Suppose you keep going to surprises. You keep going to what did you get? What is this? But the cards are understanding the language as well. They're actually reading from you through whatever it is. If it's something that you like to do every day, you get a letter from something that you write. The spirit of the tree, the nature, the priestess, the inner peace of the tree. Listen to your heart, the lover. You will understand. As Mother Willow once did say, there is wisdom within the trees, within the faces, the bark, the heartbeat, the breath of life, surrendering, feeling her, understanding her, and also coming out of this auric, egotistic, dark space self that's not bound by materialism. It's quite dark and shining. You shall not, and you will not, and you mustn't look dark anymore. Like that person that's there, but it's just dark with this is what it is now. I can almost see it through the cards. And it's this bright, realistic inner being of you. Now, when you close your eyes and meditate on this, you can almost see and feel when you look at the space in between your eyebrows, this actually bright person. It's actually now magnetized, and all the colors of the chakra should also be there like a rainbow. It's illuminated not only by your journaling this week and your songs and your poetry writing and books and what you're taking from the river, what you're putting in your hair. Also, if you wanted to DM me or tweet if anyone made those floral crown headbands, I'm sure there's some beautiful, beautiful looks. Please get a hold of me somehow. I would love to see them and incorporate you into my next ritual completely free of charge. I will actually do the ritual and send it to, or just I'll put it in the air that it's really, really beautiful. On the next full moon, I'll actually know the ones that did it and do a special ritual attuned to the few of you that did. So that's also really, really exciting. So just tweet me a picture, and however you want to get hold of me, and if you want to keep your roses alive, you can always put them, or whatever you did your dried lavender, into a bag and kind of soft press them with wax paper, and then you can also leave them for the next ritual if you want to sprinkle them around the garden or in a bath, or if you want to do a different craft. Maybe next time I'll have a different craft to do with the same roses, so we'll actually keep them through a whole full moon and then through a whole new moon, so we really are coming into this flower, lover, forbidden spiritual of the tree at base. And it really takes you to actually know and want to care about nature's spirit, bright, authoric things that are really here. It doesn't just come to you. It really takes time to understand what's coming from the spirit of the tree. The forbidden forest, where you mustn't go to anymore, and you must come back into your lover's side of the tree. But it's time to ground a little bit, stop getting so cosmic, and come back down and to surrender to Mother Gaia, nature, the high priestess, and as well as your inner peace. I'm sending you so much love, a beautiful inner spirit, nature, high priestess, authoric love of the tree, hands in any mudra that you may like yourself. Hands to the third eye, bringing them down to heart to symbolize the love. Letting go of the forbidden forest and stepping into the spirit as we close our eyes. We really try to envision this bright person that we are inside. Or maybe you're behind that person. Maybe you're behind that person exactly how you look now. And that is someone that you have always became in our growing past. And maybe that is your spirit body, and you're almost behind it, and it's right in front of you constantly, your vessel. It doesn't have to be within inside of you. It can be right in front of you. You can be that beautiful thing holding on to it. If you are still cosmic, we are grounding you back down. You are now sitting with your root Muladhara chakra, right up to the spine. That red ruby chakra energy as we've taken off flight of the cosmic galaxies, as we are gently by a cloud, flown by an angel down, past the spirit of the tree, passing the pink petals. Now we're grounded at the spirit of the tree. I have a video on the Tree of Life. If you want to listen to it, it must help ground even more. And until next time, much love, light, nature, peace. Bring the High Priestess in this week, and as well as that ever, stay away from whatever the Forbidden Forest is. You must. It is absolutely forgiven. It will take bravery and maybe even time with the Lord in church, and it's going to take persistence of being persistent and honest. Be truthful this week. Be truthful, hold integrity, and be honest. Stay away from whatever it is that you want to touch that you mustn't. Just like Snow White said was, do not eat the apple, Snow. You mustn't. Don't touch it, don't look at it, you mustn't eat it. Which is forbidden, it will be a curse. Do not touch it. You must walk beautifully and gracefully. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Much love and much peace.